In this video, we'll be looking at the switch statement. This statement is also like a conditional statement like if else. So if you have a question where we have to ask the user to input a number between 1 to 7 and then you output the day of the week correspondingly. So if the user enters 1, you will output Monday, 2, Tuesday, and so on. So if we use if else for that, then we'll ask the user to input a number, enter a number between 1 and 7. So if number is equals to 1, we will print Monday. Else if number equal to 2, we will print Tuesday. Else if number will input Wednesday, and so on. So let's try this. Enter a number. So if I enter 2, I will get Tuesday. If I enter 3, Wednesday. I haven't written the others. Let me just complete them. Else if number is equal to 4, we get Thursday. So here we have Monday to Sunday, and if something other than these numbers are entered, we will give out invalid input. So that is how we can use the if else statement to output these. Let's try this. So 1, we get Monday. 6, we get Saturday. But this is a bit longer. So how can we do the same thing using a switch statement? So let's try a switch statement over here. So you have to write switch. And now in this switch bracket, the input, you're going to write number because your number is the input. So if case value, so if the value of the number is 1, you will output Monday. And then break. I will discuss break in another video, but it basically means that once Monday is outputted, the switch statement will break here. It will exit this. It won't look at the other numbers. So let's try. Let's just copy paste this. So if we have 2, we will get Tuesday. If we have 3, we will get Wednesday. Same with 4. So here we have 1 to 7, and then we have default. So default is how we used else here for invalid input. So default is if it's none of these, then it'll go to default where we can print invalid input. So that is how a switch statement works. Let's remove this. Let's try to run this. So 4, it'll print Thursday. So what it's going to do is it'll take the number, then it will look at the cases. Case 1, no. Case 2, no. At case 4, it finds it, and then it'll print Thursday, and then it will break out of the statement. And if I input 8, it will go to default and print invalid input. So the switch statement is also a conditional statement like if else. And if we have multiple conditions, then it's better to use the switch statement.